Hi Virgo, welcome to your closer look reading for March. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, this might be yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign as well. Could resonate for that. All right, let's take a closer look. What is going on and why? Queen of Swords, that could be Libra. The Hermit, Virgo. There you are, Virgo. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles. All right, well, what am I doing there? Hold on, let me put these over here. I mean to do that. All right. Need to get some water. Getting some water. What are you doing, Virgo? I'll tell you what, you're standing your ground is what you're doing. Good for you. Making some decisions, thinking about things. Okay. What's this Hermit about for Virgo? So we got two nines, right? Two nines. Okay. Loud and clear, message received. Too many. All right. 10 of Cups. So what's this Hermit about? So you two have reached an understanding. You're making some decisions. And you're thinking about what you want. What you want your love and romance and partnership to look like. What's this Nine of Pentacles? What's this Nine of Pentacles about? Ace of Swords. What's this Two of Cups? Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Could be Taurus. This could be Taurus or Aries. So we got Knight of Pentacles twice here. I don't know if you're gonna like it though. What's this Six of Pentacles? I don't think you're interested. Eight, there it is, you're not interested. Six of Pentacles, that's the Eight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, Virgo, look at you. King of Wands, that could be Sagittarius. Oh, you can get it. Get it. What's this Four of Pentacles? Yeah, no, you're kind of done. No disrespect to them, but Three of Wands, yeah. All right, so this is again what's been showing up, in all of these is things have reached their natural conclusion. It is simply time. The twist is here is that your person is wanting to kind of redo or make up for what they didn't or couldn't before. I'm putting on a lip balm, sorry. And you're kind of like, you know what? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I want more. I think I want different. And they're like, you know what? I think the same thing too. I've thought about it. And you're like, yeah, but, and it's not with hostility. You're just, it's too little, too late. And it looks, if this isn't with somebody from your past, somebody you're currently with, perhaps you're kind of going back and forth with somebody you're with, and you're deciding against it. If it's somebody you meet that's new, you're kind of not prioritizing it and it kind of peters out. If it's somebody from the past that wants to come back in, they're saying all the right things, but for you, Virgo, it feels like it's too little too late, and it is simply because you come into this period where you want to rely on yourself and you want to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. And this person kind of shot their shot when they didn't appreciate your contributions, they insulted your sense of propriety, which is like the kiss of death in partnership with a Virgo. Like, that's just, you don't ever discount my worthiness or contribution, because I don't recover from that. Like, that's something I'll never forget that you did. You know what I mean? I'm not saying for me, I'm just saying, like, so for the Virgos that I'm reading for, that would be like your battle cry. Like, do not discount me, do not misunderstand me and my generosity or my contribution. And this person did, and they're coming back a little bit too late. They want to see about over time if maybe could we and you're just like, I can't, I really want to do my own thing right now. And it's not just that, it's that you've hit, there's some kind of leveling up or moving out and moving towards something else now. You're not going to be stagnant anymore. You've got something on the horizon that you're wanting to move towards, and it's simply just time. So aside from you kind of this being too little too late from this person who's coming back saying all the right things, yeah, I've thought about it, I really do want this, I wanted to, you're releasing them to go pursue other options because you just don't want it. You really, this, for the Virgos I'm reading for, you really want to rely on yourself, or at least before you enter into something with someone, you want to have a good sense of what your schedule is, what you want, where you're going, where you're working, all these things that you want to kind of lock down for yourself. And it's quite a shame, because if this person would have said this, a couple months ago, this could have been negotiable. You could have talked and worked this out, but it's too little too late. And you're just wanting to be unto yourself and to move forward, and not, it's not even that you're wanting another romantic offer. That's not where your focus or priority is now. It feels like you're wanting to take some time to think about things and just kind of lay low, and whatever a relationship provided for you, you're wanting to provide that for yourself. Like, you're wanting some me time. You're wanting to date. You're wanting to travel. Your job looks good. It's almost like you're coming into this time where it's like, I want to be outside. I want to be with my friends. I want to go travel. I want to, the work that I do, I want to find fulfilling, or at least be like excited when I get off work. It was a day well worked, a day well lived. I want to go do this now. You're wanting to feel productive and in balance about your life, and this relationship would almost be like a back step. And this has been like a slow progression, but it's time, and you're really wanting to have your life be unto yourself. You're wanting to find somebody, and you're not in any hurry, that sees things the way you are, or you do, instead of you the way you are. Instead of you two having to come to compromise and having to negotiate and having it to be so hard to understand for the other person. You're over that. You're looking for somebody that has shared values, and you're not in any hurry to find them. You are just fine with being just fine. Things are okay, and you're okay with things being okay. And this is a conscious decision that you've thought about for a while, this going in a different direction and kind of flying solo, because you really want to things got skewed somewhere along the way here. And for this person to come back and be saying they're sorry and to have these suggestions and saying, I know it'll take time, can we just, you're like, it shouldn't take time. I don't want it to have to take time. It shouldn't have been this hard. You shouldn't have taken me for granted. You shouldn't have discounted my sincerity or my generosity. And that, honestly, for the Virgos I'm reading for, that's what it feels like. It feels like that was the kiss of death, when they couldn't be bothered, or they didn't appreciate it the way they should. Not that you wanted all these accolades for what you get. No, but there wasn't this connectivity. It's like taking for granted and just sort of expecting it and not seeing it for this vehicle for connection. Like that this could really be something that would nurture a connection. Instead, they just were like, oh yeah, you made me dinner, that's awesome, thanks. And it wasn't like, holy cow, this is the best dinner ever because I've been working so hard, and to come home and have you have done this for me, I really appreciate this, thank you so much. And there wasn't that acknowledgement, there wasn't that appreciation for what you did. And that matters. Someone's attention to your giving attention to detail or your contribution matters, because that's the glue, that's the stuff that builds that grit and metal as a couple, that gets you through as a herd or as a unit the tough times, because you can rely on each other, you can trust each other, you know each other has your back. And when things like that go unnoticed, unacknowledged, unprioritized, it's like, well, what do we have? We got nothing. We don't have any glue. So for this situation, in this context. And so this person, bless them, they have realized too little too late, and you've given it some thought, and you're just like, it's time for me to do my own thing. And for a lot of you Virgos, this is a shift into, this has been a learning experience, so it also is something that you're really ready to step into this really kind of creative, exploratory discovery cycle, because you've kind of been, I don't want to say dormant, but like kind of been dealing with this, and so your creativity's been low, you're expressive, things have just been kind of subdued. And now that this has been lifted and it's been a conscious decision for you, not just like it kind of just happened and we broke up, you're just like, you know what, no, I hear what you're saying, I appreciate it, it's too little too late, I can't get the feeling back, I don't want to try, I want to take some time for me, and I want to get those creative juices flowing again, and I want to see where it leads, and I'm not in any hurry. And that gives you a sense of confidence and a sense of, honestly, a sense of not being in any hurry, just kind of wanting to see what happens. Casting a net here, going here, not romantically though. Can I just say that this is all kind of business? You're kind of done with, for the Virgos that I'm reading for, it is a choice for you to kind of be done with romance for a while. You're wanting, this is more about, maybe you want to change jobs or change house or change, you're getting ready to make some changes and to kind of embark on a few things. And for some of you, honestly, it feels like you're either moving out or moving away, like you just want a change of scenery, and you're wanting to see what else there is out there for you as far as job offers, things like that. So this isn't, I don't see this, I mean, there could be some romantic involved, but it's not anything really heavy duty. Like, for what's showing here, it's not really a priority for you. You don't want to be encumbered or entangled. This is you wanting to look at, it's just like you're just in no hurry. You want some time to think about things, make some decisions, make some changes, make some money, work, friends, travel, just, yeah. It's jumped. Two of Swords, enough. Enough with the drama, enough with the talking, enough with the negotiating. No more. Time for you to be Virgo, to be quintessentially unto yourself by choice. Not alone, just wanting it to be your choice whether you're with somebody or not. Like you want your choice back. You want your independence back. Not your freedom, but your independence. In this case, freedom would be hard won, and there's no real fighting here. What else for Virgo? Whoopsie, I grabbed the wrong deck. Doggone it. For Virgo. If this isn't your person coming back in, this is you two being of like mind and being like, you know what, we're better separate because we don't have the same, it's just, you were kind of, this is you saying to your person, it's better that we are apart because there's no negotiating with somebody who's selfish. So if this isn't someone wanting reconnection or wanting to make up for, like if you were on the outs and you're actually preferring that now, like, you know, I think I want to keep the separation. They're like, no, wait a minute, I you know what, I want to make amends. And you're just like, yeah, can't get it back, sorry. So this is either somebody that you've had that conversation with, or you two are just fine being separate. You both have the same opinion of each other. You're both thinking, well, you know, I feel like you took advantage from me. I don't feel like you gave to me, and that we should just be apart. I want to do my own thing. You want to do your own thing. Fine. What else for Virgo? But it doesn't feel like that. It feels like you've had a change of heart. There's that Two of Swords again. The little one fell out, and then there's this one. Yep. No more negotiation. Just not wanting to deal with this anymore. Wanting to cut things off. Go on your own. Preferring this. Happy with this. In a position to create, explore, discover, see what's out there, travel. That's what I mean. It's like travel and business or job. It's not necessarily romance. I mean, there might be some, but it's just not anything that's going to be real serious for right now. What else for Virgo? Gift. Somebody could be gifting you something, or this whole decision that you're making, it's like you're just feeling like such reprieve and like, oh, good decision. I have been liberated. Oh my gosh, maybe you didn't expect to feel this light and free, and you're just feeling like, you know what, I've got so much I want to do now, and I'm so happy and glad to be unto myself so that I can make decisions, I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. It is being in the present and reveling in it, not being encumbered. Right. Did that one, I did that one. That's for Virgo. I like this because this doesn't feel angry. It just feels like you're partitioning your energy, and you're prioritizing yourself. And a lot of times when, you know, somebody comes up and says, hey, I want this or I want to try that, sometimes it's like, Well, okay, you know, if there wasn't a whole lot of, but this is you going, you know what, no drama or anything. I just don't, just not interested anymore. I'm wanting to put me out there. I'm wanting to just be, it all be about me. Figure out what I want to do for my future. That's for Virgo. Things are in balance, yay. And we got the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, and this could be the apology that's coming in, someone coming back and going, you know, I want to make things right. I want to balance the scales. I see, I understand now. I know this is going to take a while, but could you consider? And you're like, not right now. Not right now. No. So we got this ending, and this would suggest that it's irreparable, that something was done, like a literal stabbing in the back, Ten of Swords, and this is about someone not doing the right thing, or they've come back in to say they're sorry and it is too little too late. This could be Libra. Okay. All right. So Virgo, good for you. Enjoy this. You have, you've given this a lot of thought. It's not done lightly. You have for the Virgos that I'm reading for, you're wanting to explore and get back out there and just feel this kind of lightness of being and enjoy the freedom and the the independence. I don't want you to feel like, you know, you're just busted out of some hostage, just, you know, some oppressive situation, but there really is this sense of feeling light and being able to move. That's interesting. Guess that would be oppression. Okay. All right. Love and support to you this month, Virgo. You get back out there and get after it. Good for you. You thought this through. It's what's best and it's what you want. And it looks good. You're coming into I keep saying but like travel. Maybe it's just because you're going to be out moving around and doing the things and going here and doing that, but you're going to be busy. So that's good. Keeping yourself busy because you want to be busy. Okay. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. All right. You take care.